Hey Stampin' friends, welcome to the Joyous Stamping with Rachel. I'm Rachael Coon and it is our new catalog launch party. Today I'm going to walk through our annual catalog showing you swaps as we go to show you some examples and help you get excited about this new catalog. Going to hold while I flip and we'll get started. All right, let me make sure you guys can see everything. Here is our fabulous new catalog that started just today. As a demonstrator, I had the option to do a pre-order and I was able to do a pre-order swap, which means I have 20 other cards made from demonstrators from all over the United States. And this was hosted by Carol Norquist from Minnetonka, Minnesota. So I'm so glad I was able to participate and show you guys these great samples and kind of walk you through the catalog. There are 184 pages, so there's a lot to look through. We will not go through every single page, but we'll just highlight some of the samples that we have and show you some of my favorite things for you to look forward to, or even how just to read this catalog. All right, let's go ahead and get started with opening our first page. And when you open it up, it's just this beautiful assortment of color. As you know, Stampin' Up! Has 5 new ink colors, and you'll see that throughout this whole catalog, just kind of intertwined in every little bit here and there. The next page we always have on the opening, the left side, is stuff about our co-founder or our CEO and their family. So just kind of a little fun facts about there's Shelly and Sterling, her husband, and there's Sarah right here. She's our CEO currently. So if you want to get to know them better, feel free to look and read about their families here. All right, table of contents. This spot is so important. Don't skip over it. Make sure you take a quick glance and figure out where everything is in this catalog. The very front of this catalog and the very end of this catalog are one of my 2 favorite spots. And let me tell you why. So we have all of our suites are listed right here with their page numbers. And those are items that have the dies, punches, stamp sets, embellishment ribbons, all coordinating together. So it's called a product suite. You'll see those in some of our samples today. And those are just easy, quick ways to find them. They are awesome. So they are highlighted here as a main item. Then we have our accessories and more section, which is the second half of our catalog. And then we have these little icons here. So if it has that giant N, that means it's a new product. If it has 2 flowers like here, that means it's reversible. It means that you can stamp it, flip it over and stamp it on both sides of the stamp set. Then we have the distinctive, which is a different style of stamp. So it says single stamps create different opacities in a single stamped image. So it looks like you've stamped twice but only have to stamp once. They're amazing. Then we have a little clock for the quick and easy. And then of course in the English and French is what those 2 icons mean. All right, so we'll go ahead and keep on going. The very front talks about some different options you have throughout this catalog. You have option to host. You can join Stampin' Up, which is a great time to join right now. We have our in color starter kit deal where you get $60 worth of in color products for free with your kit. So it's a great time to join. They talk about different methods or ways that you can find Stampin' Up by sharing on here with the social media. We have our shopping, our crafts also, as well our kits with crafts. So there's just a lot of different ways you can experience Stampin' Up. All right, I think we're almost to our first one. I love this color assortments here. And let's go to our first samples. So we have the Tea Boutique Suite on page 13. Let's flip to that page there. And you can kind of see how amazing this one is. So this one's featuring all the new in colors, plus a little bit of crushed curry. I did a Facebook Live last Wednesday showing you a little introduction to those in colors using the same set here. This is amazing, amazing. It has the matching dies. It's part of a boutique, or sorry, a suite. So it has the items you can get all together with one ordering number, or you can buy things separately. The really cool thing about this one is that it has these awesome dies on here. Let me get closer so you can see. So we have those little lemons, the hearts, and these little things that look like can come out of the cup. Let me show you the samples and stop talking about the page itself. All right, so this is my first sample to show you. It's the one that I made for the swap that I participated in, this leadership one, and it's a TP card. So it looks like this. When they open it or get it from the envelope, it'll be folded in half like that. But when they're ready to go ahead and display the card, they'll just snap it shut and we'll form this cool little TP here. I love this little teacup and how we have the DSP behind it. And this side right here is all dies. This side over here, we have our cute little thank you, which comes from the stamp set there. And we've used the little dies for the heart. And our paper here is part of the hostess paper. So that's paper you can get for free when you host a party that reaches $150 or more. And that's the only way you can get that awesome paper there. You'll see a lot of this paper throughout the samples today. And of course, I like to stamp just a little bit on our last triangle here, which is this part of our stamp set. So that's a fun teacup, cup of tea card. The next one is made by Catherine Harwood, and she's from Florida. She made this awesome teacup card using that same idea, kind of with the leaves coming out. She did go ahead and die cut those little flowers as well and added those on. Made her cute little tag that says, "I just can't thank you enough." She's also used the fabulous frames. These are dies that are in the very back that coordinate with another stamp set, but she used it here to create this fun looking picture frame here. She also has used our designer series paper, which is called, make sure I get it right, the Tea Boutique. There we go, Tea Boutique DSP. That one is beautiful. All right, our next sample with this card is made by Holly Sutton, and she made this fun monotone, or just two colors here. So we have the Tahitian Tide with their basic white, and she's created our cute little cup. She's used our new stylish stitch dies here to create these circles with the little stitching there. And then it's a Z fold, so it opens up with this fun little Z fold there. Great card, Holly. My last sample for this one is made by Sharon Bach. Sorry if I say any of these names wrong. I'll have them all over on my blog later on if you reference who made these cards and have links to order these products as well. All right, so here's her teacup card. She has the cute little banner down here. It says, "Thank you for your friendship," which is found right there in the catalog. She's added the cute little butterfly, and she's created a fun little stitch look with those stylish stitch dies that are awesome there. This paper is part of, oh, actually, this looks like paper that she just stamped to make that cool background with this flower image right there. I thought it was going to be part of our DSP, but sure enough, she made her own pretty paper, which is totally an option. She did use the glimmer paper, which is in the in colors, for that pretty green overcoat of the cup right there. Super fun card. All right, our next sample we'll find it on page 31, and this one is a bundle option. So this one's also a bundle if you wanted to get the stamp set and dies and not all the other sweet items. But a bundle option usually comes with two things, and it could either be a punch or dies, and sometimes paper. So right now we're going to look at the Sweet Songbirds. Here is this cute sample. It says, "A little note of thanks." She has this cute little sign hanging down. She's punched out our little bird wing. She has fussy cut the little nest here. So that's super fun and cute. The thing I love about this is that you can look through this catalog and just get lots of ideas. So this is just one of many ideas of different types of cards you can make with this stamp set. This is also some of that awesome DSP I was talking about, the hostess paper that is for free when you host an online party. All right, that's a great one. Let's go on to our next one, which, oh, I skipped over. Let's go back a page. I have Post-it notes over here reminding me where to go. And the next one is page 16. So we're going back in time, just back in the catalog. So not too far. Page 16, we'll find the Bottled Happiness. This is another bundle punch set. That means when you order both of them, you save 10%. So it's a great way, if you're going to get one, you might as well get the other and not spend as much money, right? Win-win. So it says it's originally $42 if you were to get them separately, but as a bundle, it's $37.75. So great deal. And this is a punch. It's a bottle-shaped one, and it has some of these great sayings and these floral images. Let me show you these ones. This one just uses some of that amazing designer series paper with a little tag and just saying overflowing with happiness. This one actually had no name, so I have no idea who created this one, but give a shout out to them for a great use of that awesome DSP and a cute little tag. All right, the next one is made by Karen Titus. She created this great bottle look, like a vase more so than a bottle. She went ahead and punched that out. She embellished a little bit on the bottom. She used our designer series paper in the new in colors, but she's added these flowers that come from another suite or products you'll see later on in the catalog. What a fun looking like picnic table look, and that wallpaper effect. Love this one. Super fun, Karen. The last one is one of my favorites, and this one was made by Barb Molken. And I'm not sure where she's from, but I just love this one. It uses the new in colors. So we have that parakeet party, and we have the orchid oasis there, those two colors, and with the ribbon. And what she's done, of course, she's used a monotone for the paper to the background paper there, so it looks very smooth. And she's embossed this piece here. But look at this. I am loving that she used this flower image here and this one here to create something that doesn't have to even come out of the bottle. It's just this awesome little focal point. Even that little thank you. Ooh, we'll have to find out where that little thank you's from, because that one is not on this one. That'll be a mystery and fun to find out later. She did use the stylish shapes dies to create these two banner edges there and her square for this one. Love that card. All right, let's keep it going. We're on to the next product suite, which we will find on 78, or at least the next one that has samples to show you. We are going to go into the manly phase of our catalog. So this one is super fun. And of course, you could always turn this to the opposite gender, but a lot of times it's hard for us to make manly cards with all the floral prints we have. So I'm super excited to have not only awesome designer series paper, but great stamped images and embellishments as well. So this is an awesome suite. It's called He's the Man. If you want to get all those items, again, that's how you get all of them at that price. Or if you want to pick and choose, if you only want this paper or if you only want the stamp set, I do recommend bundling. This is a die bundle, so you can get the dies with a stamp set. Let me show you some samples for this and see how much you love this one. I think it'd be perfect for the man in your life, for Father's Day, for birthdays. Let's see. All right, this first one is made by Leslie Bumgarner, and she's a Stampin' UP demonstrator as well. Look at this one. I love what she did here. She made some great layers with her circles and her dies here. She's used just three colors, so it's not very like bright or anything like that. She went ahead and did the background stamping with our compass here. That main image is that cute little Volkswagen van with the surfboard on top. She used the designer series paper to create a camping look right there, which is super fun with the tents and the paper, and then she's bannered the ends as well. Great texture, great colors, awesome card. I love this one. All right, the next one is using the same set suite, and it's made by Kim Allen. This one has a very basic layout, which a lot of times you don't need a whole lot on masculine cards. I think the more you do with them, sometimes it's too busy and it's just no longer masculine looking. So this one, she's used to use a strip of this awesome, funny designer series paper. Look at that, like a barbecue type look. The holy smokes, you're amazing is our saying that she has here that she's die cut out. Both of these dies are part of this set. And then she's bannered a piece of the designer series paper right here. And this is vellum. For some reason, when I first looked at that, I thought it was like pink, but it took on that occasion craze underneath it to create just that lighter color. Super cool card. I love this one. as well. All right, let's go on to our next one. This one was made by me. I did this one for our most recent swap that I'm participating in, and it just has me using a lot of the stamps, not all of them, but as a background piece here. So we've stamped those in different shades of brown. We have our fun saying here, to the man who does everything. So this one could be for Father's Day, a birthday, anything you want to celebrate the man in your life. And inside it has a gift bag holder. This is part of my fun fold I did recently on last Friday. So if you want to learn how to make this one, check out my YouTube channel and you'll see and learn how to make this cool pop-up gift bag. This is to put like a gift card inside. It is a super cool card. Like, I can't even tell you how awesome this one is. I love it. All right. Our next one is on page 87. Let's flip on over and check this one out. This one it's a different style of stamp sets. This is not distinctive, but it looks like it almost could be. It has lots of little pieces here. Let me show you some samples from this one. So we have this cute one made by Kelly Shudi. I'm not sure how to say her name, but she's also from Minnesota. And she made this cute koala bear one. We love how she's embossed our vellum here, created some leafy greens, but she's left our koala bear just that black. So I'm loving that. She did go ahead and use some of that fun new glimmer paper with the Parakeet Party as the main one. And she's used our Evening Evergreen for this as well. Super fun card with lots of texture and that cute koala bear. See, this one has no words, so you find just whatever sayings you like to pair with them. The next one, she's used new dies to go with this one. And, let me find that stamp set maybe. I'll look it up here in a minute. But these are dies that go along with another part of our catalog. And here we go. We have this cute raccoon right here. It says sending on the front. She went ahead and used a little strip of that DSP that we just saw from the other suite. And she's paired it with our raccoon in here. She also has it on the inside. So it says love and big hugs. And then I love this little image where you don't have to have the whole raccoon. And I really like him on that white. I think it shows a lot more detail. It's fun to see him in this colored, and he's been embossed over here. But I love that clean look of that raccoon right there. That's a super fun one. Did I say that name? That was made by Carol Payne. And she made that cute card. All right, let's go on to our next suite that we'll find on page 91. Here we go. It's called Sun Prince. And it includes the paper, it has the dies, the stamp set. It is just gorgeous. This beautiful blues, and you can see right here underneath our collection of photos, the paper colors that will coordinate with this one. Let me show you the samples. We had one by Sandy Carson. She's from Minnesota. Look at that beautiful card. She didn't use this paper for this one, but she did use the stamp set and the die, and then she's used the new fern embossing folder, which is pretty awesome as well. Love that one. Then we have this fun fold by Kathy Miller, and she has made this beautiful bouquet right here, the centerpiece. She's also used that fern embossing folder for texture, and she has her saying right here on the bottom, and it's fun because it lifts up, and so that the saying is actually already on the inside. So I love that way. That's a best wishes and happy thoughts would be a perfect wedding card, I think, right there. She did go ahead and use a little bit of that DSP for her sample there, and you can see how greatly those pair together. All right, this one is made by Jan McCollin, and she's from Georgetown, Colorado. She went ahead and just did a little bit of stamping, and this one's from this little flower there. It says hello there. She's used these awesome frames to create this look here and these border here. And she went ahead and used some vellum to cover up a different set of paper that's black and white on the bottom. But then she looks like she sponged it as well. So much detail and fun. She did go ahead and use our new twine right here and then in color. And she continued on her card in the inside by stamping in there as well. Super, super fun card. All right, let's go on to page 92. So just one flip over, and we'll show you this awesome bundle. This is called the Wisteria Wishes right here on the left side. And here's our sample. This one has so much great texture that she's created. She's stamped on the tag. She's used the brick embossing folder. She's die cut her stamped out images and added just a couple of pearls. This one was made by Beth Robinson. Super, super beautiful card. She even has it even when you don't understand. Oh, I love there. Hang in there. What a fun sayings, right? Faith is about trusting. Happiness grows within. Hang in there. To a friend who... all kinds of wonderful. So this is a beautiful, beautiful card. I love her, the different coloring looks here also on these flowers there. All right, we're almost done with our samples. Let's go on to page 109. And I'll just show you a couple of highlights from the back of the catalog. Ooh, here's another suite called Hues of Happiness. This one is all about being bright and happy for sure. I just love this one. We saw another paper from this card here. There we go. That one had some of the DSP. I've used this DSP for a card swap as well. I have that one over on my blog, and I use that DSP there. And it just has these great floral images, an amazing font, and of course some great dies. Let me go ahead and show you the samples. So here, let me tell you who it's from. Krista Wilson made this beautiful one where she's die cut the DSP. She went ahead and die cut out from the basic white, which is part of the die set here. And she's just embellished a little bit and added a little bit of ribbon. This card is such a great one that is blank. There's nothing, no words on it, so I can use this for so many different things. Love, love that one. The next one is a little bit of a fun fold by Nikki. I want to say her name is Barnhart. And she's created a cool collection right here of those flower images. Again, that's the designer series paper she's die cut out. Stamped her greeting up there. Used the DSP from the Hostess pack. And she's used some fun ribbon right here. That's carrying over from the mini catalog now into our annual catalog. This is fun because it opens up just partly, kind of like a book. You see how that only bends there. And she's added some DSP at the bottom for the inside of her card. Love that card. The next two aren't as bright and expected, you would think, with this suite. Because we're looking at this and we're like, wow, that is so beautiful and bright, which is great. But these next two went to a different side and shows you what else you can do if you're not a big, bright person. This one's made by Linda Cullen. And here is her swap, where she's used the different DSP that are just black and white. Then she's added just a little bit of pop of color with her flower here, die cut from this giant circle from the stylish shapes, and her little saying right here. What a fun one. And then she's added just a touch of color underneath or between the two pieces of DSP so you can get an idea of the color that pulls through that flower. Gorgeous, gorgeous. The next one is made by Rachael, I want to say Truant. I'm going to show you her name so I don't say it wrong. I know she's an awesome stamper. I just can't say her name right. But she made this beautiful one, wishing you all the happiness you can imagine. She went ahead and used her blends to color these flowers that she's die cut out after she stamped them. And then she's used our new ribbon. This is in that Tahitian Tide, so it's that lighter blue there. And she's added some of our glossy dots, it looks like, for embellishing. Super, super fun card. Oh, a little bit of vellum too. Love it. All right, so that's all of our suites. The last card I have to show you is actually in the very, very, very back. Let me flip there, and then we'll go back to the very end back as well. If that makes any sense. Or maybe I should just leave it for the end. Let's leave it for the end. We'll keep on going. As I go, you can kind of see some fun little ones until we get to the very end of the stamp. So we have the backgrounds here. And oh, what I love about our catalogs is that you can see here how we have them color coordinated. So there's different themes or ideas, like artistic expression was one, hobbies and recreation, love, thanks, and support, all occasion, which is the majority of them are a lot of all occasion ones. But they're all color coordinated. And look, those are the in colors. Isn't that fun? I love how they've tied that throughout the whole catalog. All right. The very end, we have then all of our accessories, dies, bundles, and fun things like that. This is where you'll find your adhesives. You'll find our color cardstock packs, divided into our color families. Ways to store your stamping supplies, the adhesive, like I said, and then just all the little things. And these are just more smaller images. So like our memento ink you'll find here, our mask you'll find here, our brushes, our blends, more of the tools, right? That make it, I like this, the wow factor. These are the things that you can use to help step up your cards and make it a wow card. We have our designer series paper on the next pages here, which are just gorgeous. When I made my wish list, I wrote all the paper. That's pretty much what I want. All the paper from this catalog. It's just gorgeous. Our memories and more, our different types of envelopes, our specialty paper. You've seen a couple of the glimmer paper and the ink colors in there. I think there was even one of the brush stroke that was in there. Brush stroke. I think I said brush stroke. Too much swimming in my house. There's this awesome bundle here that has vellum included, part of the bundle, so that's pretty awesome. And then we have our embellishments, our packaging. You'll see throughout. Our ribbons, of course, are always amazing and beautiful, and some carried over, which is great. Like our gingham is still here. Of course, our Baker's Twine Essentials. And you can find out which ones carried over and which ones are brand new by looking for that little in by the new ones. Then we have our Stamparatus, of course. Some other awesome tools like our blocks, ways to clean our stamp sets. And then we're into the bundle section. So this is where if you want to know which ones you can save 10% on or that you know coordinate with a stamp set with punch or die, this is where you'll find them. First, we have the punch section. So we have like this cute fish punch. This one I ordered today. It's the alphabet bundle. That one's gonna be so fun. This one is a carryover with a sailboat. There's that bottle punch. And then we have cherries, a cute label, and of course that bird as well. Then we just have punches all alone, not part of a bundle. Some more of our tools over here with our paper trimmer, our bone folder. These are like the essentials, things you would definitely have to have. Then we have our die cutting machine, either the big one or the mini, and all the accessories that you would need to replace once they not break down, but have worn out, I should say. And then we have our die bundle. So we have our die cutting machines, and this is what you can use with those. These are amazing. This is where you want to look for either ideas or just to see quickly all the bundles from the catalog. So we have the Best Butterflies bundle, Blessings of Home. We have the Brood one. If you know any people who like their drinking, that's a fun new one. This is a great one with candlesticks, sentiment silhouettes, and it just goes on and on. This is a cute one. It says a Happier Than Happy bundle. And the Happy Forest. Oh, let me get closer to that one. He is so cute. Look at that bear. Oh, just love him. So there's so many fun things you'll find throughout this section and lots of ideas. And there's just so much that I can't even talk about all of them, but hopefully you can get an idea. Like that one's a carryover that I love. And then there's dies without bundles. I know, crazy, right? You thought we were almost done. Nope, so it keeps on going with all of these dies. This was a fun new one. This one you're gonna see here in just a minute, a sample using the dots and spots. So I'm excited to show you that one. The one that I'm loving on right now are these stylish shapes. They have these circles, the squares, and the banners. And it has, let's see, it was 4 of the banners, 5 of the squares, and 6 of the circles. So I just love that. And they have that stitch outline, but you have to just love this one too. This is called the Rugged Icons, and they have the dies. Talk about fun masculine. A fishing pole, a cool beard face, a guitar, a power tool, and a mountain scene. These are dies that cut those out. I just love that one. How fun, right? All right, we're almost to the very end. We have our embossing folders, which are fabulous. We have a handful of new ones. Again, you'll see the little N beside the ones that are new and the ones that carried over from past catalogs. This cloud one looks gorgeous right here. That will be a fun one, I think, to play with. And then the very end, we have information about how you can host and join. And I have one sample for a card from this one. This is the Sit and Stay Relax, which is this one right here. You can get this one for $13 using your Hostess rewards only. So yeah, it means you have to have a party worth $150, or you have to spend $150 and then you use your rewards to get that item. So here's the cutest little card. Oh my goodness. So we have that cute little kitty cat and its chair just hanging out with a fun missing you. I love the play on words because I feel like we're missing a lot of polka dots here to create that fun look. So that's missing you or missing couple of yous there with these holes here. Just love this. I love the color. I love everything. Oh, and this one was made by Sasha Wilson. There's her information there. Super cute card. There's are a couple other host items here too, and the one that I talked about a lot throughout this catalog was paper. Usually we just have stamp sets, but this last 2 years we've included DSP. So this one is beautiful paper. Let me get a little closer, you can see it, called Design a Daydream, and it just is amazing. And it's a huge pack of DSP. Says it is, I think, 48 sheets. Let's see, 12, no, it just says 12 sheets, 2 each of 6 double-sided. Just lots and lots of paper, and it is gorgeous. So hopefully you guys get a chance to either host a party and get some of that. And my favorite spot, ready? I told you the table of contents and the index. So I love the index because this is how I keep track of what stamp sets I have. I go through and I highlight them, and that way I know what I need to get and what I don't need to get because I have them ready to go. In fact, I need to do a couple more because I just ordered a couple of these ones today now that they are available. All right, you guys, that is it. I hope you've had fun. Let me get some of those cards back in view so you can see them again from our different suites that we have and made from stampers from all over the US. I just love how these all turned out and that they're different style than my usual, so hopefully they can inspire you as well as how they've inspired me. Thank you so much for watching this. Be sure to order something today or within the next couple days, and I'll be sure to send you some happy mail. Happy stamping, everyone. Goodbye.